Hello and welcome to Summer Sparking Good Time. So it is October 8th, and this is our first WIP Parade of the month. I included Halloween Elixir here, even though there's no drills on canvas, because I'm planning on doing it this month, and um, she's my reward. This is going to be my reward for getting halfway on all my WIPs. So I can't do it until I get to the halfway point. So I'm trying to keep myself motivated because I really think this is adorable. It's just a special drill with 12 different drills, and I'm super excited about it. So that's that. So no drills on it yet, but soon. Okay, so next up we have Heidi by Camilla D'Erco. Okay, this kit measures in 27 by 22 inches or 68.7 by 55.8 centimeters. Now, this is my WIP coming from September into October. It is a round drill kit, and if you've been around, you know, like this background was killing me. But please notice, all of the perimeter is now done. So all I have to do is the center 12 sections. And so I have completed, how many is that? That's 5, 10, 14. So I completed 18 out of 30. Yeah. So it was divided into 30 sections. I've completed 18. There's 12 to go. So I'm more than halfway done on this one. And once I started doing it and realized how much I disliked the monotony of the background, that's when I opted to do the perimeter and then come in. So like this part should, this one might not be, but I'm hoping I'm going to have more fun for the rest of it. But this is my round drill to get my break from the next two. All right. I didn't realize I was that far along on this one, guys. I had not done the math yet. Okay. Let me turn her for you guys. So this is my drills and chills canvas. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm hitting the recording arm, guys. So this is, oh, I keep hitting it. If y'all watch the behind the scenes video, you know I'm dealing with a pullover here. So this is the Spiral by Ivy Dolamore from Diamond Art Club. I'm like wondering, can I do it like this? Okay. And I was not going to divide, like to section this canvas because this was my first time working with the perforated canvas. So I did the first 3 rows at the top of there, and I am not a fan of this perforated canvas with no line. But from all the videos I'm seeing, the perforated canvas with a line is a nightmare in and of itself in a different way. So I'm like, okay, maybe we just gonna wait and see what happens with Diamond Art Club on that line. I heard they're trying to fix it. I believe they're trying to fix it. For me, what I tried last night, when I was diamond painting, I haven't diamond painted anything yet today. It was a long day of work, and then I was just tired today. Like tired. Like, oh, tired. So last night I was just having a hard time. So I just added this whiteboard tape along where the perforation is, and I tested it on this square, and I'm not mad at it. So my plan is as I go along. So when I go to open this one up, I'll add this line. When I go to open this one up, I'll add this line. And just because I don't want to sit here and fight to find the perforation. And we'll go from there. Because it shouldn't be that difficult. But I am absolutely in love with this kit so far. Like, so far I've only done mostly the trees and how the top of the witch's hat is like a trunk of a larger tree. These birds, amazing. I'm loving the start of these spirals. I'm loving the mushrooms. You guys, mushrooms are making me so happy. So I'm like, this next one's going to be kind of boring. But then we'll get to this girl, then we'll have more trees. There's like only like 3 or 4 colors in this. Maybe, no, 5. I don't know. I just feel like I'm over the orange. I am over the orange. It's a lot of orange. But I mean, it's coming along great. And I decided I was going to do the top half first because portraits are my favorite thing to diamond paint. So my thought was to leave her face for last. So the current concept is to finish that row, then come down and do this row. Then I will flip it over and start from the bottom down here, I think. And there's a guy on a boat, so my dog is angry. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is a square drill kit. It measures in at 22 by 31 inches or 55.8 by 78.7 centimeters. I think I told you that it's a spiral by Dolamore. I don't like that kit isn't divided into 30 sections either. So I think I did the math the other day. Let me check this real quick. I have to move chairs out of my way. If you saw the behind the scenes video, you'll understand. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and I have 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 31, 34. Wait, is this 5 or 6 across? So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. So 6 times 5 is 35. So I have 35 more sections to go. And I should have just measured this and done it into 30 because it makes my little math brain angry that it's not right. It makes my math brain angry. Okay. So this is the Scissors by Cheryl Baker from Diamond Art Club. This bad boy measures in at 35 by 27.6 inches or 89 by 70 centimeters. Square drills, 70 colors, crazy. I am in love with how the vacuum is looking. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. I'm like, this is super cute. Angry dog. Sorry. So I have completed 7 sections of this. Like I said, today is the 8th. I haven't diamond painted today, so I'm on track to get this one done. The good news is I'm farther along on Heidi than I thought I was. So I just need to push more on the spiral and keep this one up to date. As long as I'm doing one of these a day, I will be done in October. If you're unaware, this is a Cheryl Baker's play on Hocus Pocus. So we have Winnie, Mary, and Sarah. I am already in love. Let me see if I can zoom you in here. Look at the donut. You see the donut tied to her skirt? It is so cute. So cute. So I mean, I'm loving it. I feel like I am so off. I'm loving the canvas, but like that's a big session, especially for squares. And I feel like I'm so far behind on the spiral, and I think it's because of the way the sections are done. Because at first I was thinking, okay, Summer, if you do 2 sections a day, but it's not working. I don't know. It just on the spiral, it's just not working for me. So, but I am 100% on target with this one. I do believe that I am behind schedule on the spiral. I do believe, but she's gorgeous. I love her. And I'm super excited about doing this piece right here. And then Heidi will finally be done. I mean, like, I'm so excited to realize that I'm more than halfway through. And yeah, so I'm not where I want to be, but I'm better than I thought I was, if that makes sense. So like I said, this is just the incentive. I do not have Halloween candy shop here with me. I gifted that to the lady I take care of because she really likes cutesy decorations, so that's already been gifted. I want to work on this one, probably because it's round and I'm kind of over squares. But I think I'm not going to let myself work on this one until I get to the halfway point of the spiral. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think it is. I do think that I need to get to the halfway point on this. But the next time you see this, it will be sectioned. I can't hang with because you can't see. And like, I don't even tell you how many times I thought there was something wrong, but I was trying to diamond paint on plastic. Or the plastic is like, I didn't see where it was. And so when I'd go pull up the next piece, it'd pop an entire row of drills off because the plastic was halfway under them. So I'm adding the sectioning as I go because Mama can't play it like that. And I don't know how much time painting I'm going to get done today. Like I said earlier, I'm just really tired today. And I think it's my blood sugar, but we shall see. I honestly just laid down and took a nap when I got home. That's so bizarre, but that's what I did. And I still don't feel great, but we're gonna push through it, and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna at least get today's square done for the sisters, and I would like to get some of this done on the spiral, but I make no promises because it's only 7 p.m. I feel like it's midnight. It feels so late. Have you had one of those days where you're like, what do you mean it's not 9 o'clock yet? I'm ready for bed. I'm having one of those. So if y'all would be so kind as to boop my snoot. If you're new here, that just means hit the like button. It's a quick, free, easy way for you to support the channel. And I think you're awesome when you do that. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone you think might gain enjoyment from it. For all my new subscribers, on Wednesdays, we do WIP parades. It's so hard for me not to say on Wednesdays we wear pink. But no, on Wednesdays we do WIP parades. As long as it's not like the first or second day of the month or the last day of the month. But on the Wednesdays that are like out the month, we do WIP parades so y'all can see where I'm at. I try to keep that on a pretty good schedule. Sometimes editing happens, but I try. Leave me a comment. How are y'all doing? What are y'all working on? What WIPs you got? Do you have any specials that you're holding out on until a little closer to something? Do you guys do what I'm doing, or you can't work on one until you get to a certain place on another? Or am I the only one who grounds myself from my own stuff and rewards myself with my own stuff? I know I'm weird. It's all right. But I'd like to know if anyone else does it. Thank you to everyone for the great reaction to the behind the scenes, my setup video. Y'all were amazing. Also, thank you to everybody who's a new subscriber because we surpassed 700. Whoop, whoop. So definitively having a giveaway as soon as my mother ever gets back. If my mother ever comes back from Colorado, I will be giving away. She's coming back, I promise. But on her travels throughout the U.S. over the last few weeks, she found the 2025 Diamond Art Club calendars because I told her, okay, every Hobby Lobby you see, you dig your little butt in there and see if you can find them. I sent her a picture of it. She's been talking to Hobby Lobby associates all across the U.S. But she found them. And she's like, well, there's I think she said there were 3 on the shelf. And I'm like, only buy 2. And she's like, you don't want me to buy 3? I'm like, no, just buy 2. Leave 1 for someone to find. So I have 1 for me. And I have 1 to give away for all y'all. So as soon as she ever gets home, she's currently in Colorado today. The 8th is my youngest niece, who I call Stinker. Her mama dressed her as a skunk for her first Halloween. So it's stuck since then. She turned 16 today. And so Grandma had to stay for that. And then we're waiting to find out about if some things are being scheduled or not. On if she's coming home or if she's going to hang out with my brother for a couple more days, a week or so. Right now she's trying to be helpful to my brother. So hopefully she might come home soon. I'm like, Mom, are you going to be home for Halloween? She goes, maybe. I'm like, all right. I knew she wasn't going to be home before today because I knew she was staying for the grandbaby's birthday. I mean, let's be real. And it's the 16th. Kind of important. So if you haven't subscribed, like if you're new here and you're like, oh, who's this lady? I'm Summer and I diamond paint a lot. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't done it already. I would love to have you. I do try to put up diamond painting content daily. I don't promise you on the daily because I do have an adult child. She's 23. Her name is Trinity. She's actually going to be 24 a month from today. And her health comes first. So sometimes I'm not here. Sometimes we do whipping chats from hospital rooms. Wouldn't be the first time. So I don't promise this is a hobby channel for me that grew a lot bigger than I thought it would be, because I still can't believe that there's this many people subscribed to me. If you hear a cat scream here in a second, Jack is visiting because I'm home alone. And he's real mad that his good grandma, meaning my mother, is not here. She's his favorite person. There he is. Jackson, you're fine. But that's what I have for you today. I feel like this kid is going so slow, and I don't know why. And I feel like I'm like, am I being slow? Am I the problem? I might be the problem. But we're gonna keep on trucking. I mean, it's on the 8th. I got what? 23 more days to go. 23 more days to get these done. And then we're having No Start November. If you're new here, we are doing a No Start. Well, I'm doing a No Start November. You're more than welcome to join us. It's not like an event like with prizes. It's just like a DP along. But in December there is an event that I'm hosting. It's for like tabletop decorations. So the stand-ups, it has the acrylic or wooden base and it stands up. I don't have one right here with me. Oh yes, I do. Hold on. I just happen to have one right here. Can I open it? So the event in December is for the 3D stand-ups. So it can be from any company, budget, Diamond Art Club, Michael's, Make Market, I don't care. It just has to stand up on its own. So like this one, once I put it in its base, it would stand up on its own. It cannot hang. It cannot lean. It has to stand up on its own. And it has to be winter themed. When I say winter themed, let me rephrase it. It has to be December holiday-esque. So Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, snowman, Santa. We're not doing summer beachy things. Now, I know those of you, like on the Southern Hemisphere, it's hot there, and I get that. But, that would be a very odd parade. There's going to be a prize package. I'm putting it together now. But we're going to go from there. I might just actually edit this out and there'll be an announcement soon. We're going to do a stand-up event, okay? All right. I'm so tired. I can't even talk straight. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. You've made my little hobby channel so enjoyable. And I've had like the best conversations in the comment sections. I just truly, truly appreciate y'all. And I need y'all to know that. Like, I ain't just joshing you. I mean, for real. And I know I sound like I'm Southern, but I really am from California. I've just lived too many places. And my family is all from, like, my daddy's from Arkansas. My mama's family's from Nebraska and Texas. So this is just how, like, my neck of the woods sounds in California. Ain't nothing but farmers out here. But harvest for a lot of the almonds is done. Hallelujah. So hopefully the air quality will start getting better. But I think that's what I have for you today. So until next time, I love y'all. Bye-bye.